As a buyer, when you get a home under contract, does that mean everything's set and you're going to close and there's not going to be any hiccups? Today, we're going to talk about the contingencies that you have in a contract as a buyer that protect you through the process to make sure everything goes smoothly all the way through the transaction. Now, depending on the financing, the area, and the contract, you could have some different contingencies. We typically see that there's 4 contingencies in the contract: inspections, appraisal, final financing, and final walkthrough. All right, so inspections is when you're going to have the home and property looked at. Now, the most common ones that we see are whole home, radon, and pest. Now, depending on the property, you may not have some of those, but also you may have other ones in addition where you're looking at the septic and well. So the inspections is a period of time where you're looking at the property, and then based on the reports and the findings, you're then negotiating stuff with the seller if there's anything that you need to negotiate. So in the appraisal, that is where you're having an appraisal done on the property to make sure it is at or above at the purchase price that you bought the home for. Now, if you're paying cash, you can decide if you still want to have the appraisal. If the appraisal comes in short, then that's a period of time where you're going to negotiate with the seller to see if you can come to terms and agreement. Because if you're doing the loan, the lender's only going to loan off of that appraisal price. So the final financing is the next step. Now you're thinking, I have a pre-approval, I should be good to go. Well, the pre-approval is kind of a high-level view, and now they're going to dig into the details of your financing. They're going to verify your employment. Make sure you haven't taken on any new debts that changes your financial capability to purchase the home. This is going to give you the full financing from the underwriter that you are clear to close financially to purchase that home. And the last one is doing the final walkthrough. So typically within 24 hours of closing, you're going to walk through the property and verify everything is as expected to be. If there's any remedies from the inspection or whatever is going to be left with the home appliances or otherwise, that you're verifying that those are there at the time of that final walkthrough. And then from there, it's going to the closing table where you are finally officially purchasing the property and it's all yours.